Ты охуеет! Get out! You wanna say that you're gonna win it? I'm fucking sure! What the hell is he doing? Look, something already stings here. Frankly speaking, I have a negative attitude towards this brand. I don't think the quality of Mercedes has dropped. Of course, that's why you work here. Lots of people choose Mercedes because of their interiors, because of the inside. Well, I can say that everything except this front panel is actually pretty good. I like the display and this graphics and its quality. And the steering wheel seemed to be beautiful. And I really like this steering wheel right until the moment I touched it, because this plastic is rather cheap. But we have to keep in mind that this car cost 120,000. And when I got into this car, I saw it has only 1200 miles mileage, so it's almost new. This car is right from the box, and we booked this car for a review. But when I was about to take this car from Octane company, they told me, sorry, but we need a couple of weeks. We need to fix one small issue. What kind of an issue, I dared asking? And they said that they have a problem with the right front door. And I really do wonder how it happens that a brand new car that cost 120,000 and ran only 1200 miles looks like this. If you ever come across a Mercedes dealership, come inside and check the quality of Mercedes GLS interior. You will be shocked. Never before has Mercedes assembled their interiors like this, but today they really suck. The car that costs 120,000 has some black piece of cloth here. They put a piece of fucking cloth here. Like if this car is some Soviet truck. Like if this is a Kamaz but not a Mercedes. What you think about that? And what the hell is this? Do you remember a 63 G-Wagon? This plastic is so cheap. Just listen.
Huh?
Horrible. It seems that Mercedes simply relaxed after their S-Class had won the S-Class war against BMW, so now they simply feel at ease, they feel relaxed. And they don't suggest anything new. Their new cars don't have anything new. Well, except this front panel and this dashboard. Okay, I agree. It's beautiful, it's nice, and it works good and I like it. But what else does it have? This configuration is pretty poor. And we don't have neither the windshield HUD nor the door closers. So it's a bigger package. But in fact, I like testing the poorest configurations cause they usually tell everything about cars. And it costs 120,000, that's just horrible. And the best configuration will cost 190. Have you seen how Litvin burned his Mercedes? So this is almost the same car. It has the same transmission and the same 4-liter B-turbo engine, so it's all the same. And it costs 120,000. A bigger package. I don't even know what to tell you about this shit. No, seriously, there's nothing to tell about this car. What do you want to know? That it has a 4-liter engine, you know it without me. You want to know about its transmission or fuel consumption? Why do you need me for? Just Google it, it's easy to find. I usually try to tell you something interesting about cars, but it has nothing of that kind. The only thing I can tell you is that I don't understand one thing. Why the hell am I always standing in a line full of douchebags? I seem to be a world champion in choosing the slowest line full of stupid motherfuckers. You can give me 5 lines and I will always pick the slowest row and stand behind idiots while others will be moving. And right at the moment I understand my mistake and change the line, it also becomes full of other douchebags. Damn. Has it ever happened to you? No, seriously. Here I drive calmly, you can witness, I don't bully, I obey rules, I'm buckled up, no tints on the windows. For once, Davidich is sitting straight on his ass, doing nothing, no spinning or smoking tires. No showing off, just nothing, I'm just driving this car, please let me through. But again, this fucking Lada Largus here, I'm so fucking annoyed with this car. What the hell has just happened to this transmission? Something mismatched? You don't know how to shift it or what? It feels like I'm in a taxi. This car costs 120,000 and no one gives a shit. Hey dude, look at me, this is an AMG. You see? Absolutely no one cares about it. The only one who's watching me is me. I feel myself a moron in this car. Have you felt it right now? Have you felt it with your butt meter what has just happened? Have you felt that push out of nothing? Wait a second. Yes, it does that in a comfort mode. That's what I like in Mercedes, they made this thing really cool. So it's not only the dashboard, these things are also very well made and young fellas like it. It looks cool, it looks like a fireball. But there's no magic here, this car has neither fire nor spark. So if you want to turn on the drift control, you have to first switch it to the race mode. Then you have to press this ESP button and you will see this ESP Sport here. Then you have to press and hold it right until you see this ESP off. Then you have to switch it to the manual mode and you have to press both of these shifters. You have to open the trunk and then you have to find this handle from the right, this one, and you have to pull it like this. Pull it until it clicks, then open right front door and you have to press here 1, 2, 3 and then press M and then press this headrest 3 times 1, 2, 3 and only then you can drift. Here from the back you can find both a pneumatic airbag and an absorber. That's actually really smart, even the BMW never did it like this, that's a good idea. The constant velocity joints and the drives look very strong and solid. Though I guess that everything is possible to get broken if you try really hard, but well, it's quite dry here so far. Whoa, hey, look over here. These Mercedes are the same as BMWs, they have this stupid plastic cover, this bottom shield, made of plastic. If it meets any impact right here, if any solid stone gets into this hole, this cover will break into pieces. This thing is really fragile, something already stings here. There's nothing interesting here, same as there's nothing new. No space technology though, where should it come from? And that is why I don't usually leave these cars. Because there's actually nothing to see and nothing to tell here. The only thing that would make me happy if it's back differential or the transmission leaked and snot. That would just give me another reason to say that Mercedes sucks. But this car has run only 1200 miles, so I cannot say that. When you look at this 63 Mercedes from this angle, you will see these beautiful and stylish nozzles, but when you look at it from here, you will see the real exhaust pipe. You just look at all these devices they put down here, all this amount of vacuum pipes. This is the bad place to keep them open. Here in Russia, cars really rot, the pieces of metal simply fall off because of the chemicals they sprinkle the roads in winter. Just imagine how much pain this car will stick up its owner's ass in 5 years. But if you think that I'm just a hater and there are lots of BMWs with all the same problems, you are goddamn right.
Пускай скрипит, но зато едет телега. Теперь без пробега, да теперь без пробега. Холодное лето 21 века. Голодное гетто по вине печенье газ. Пускай скрипит, но зато едет телега. А теперь без пробега, да теперь без пробега. Вынесите Ленина в открытые черные двери. Пусть старый посмотрит, как страну поимели. Глазами мертвого красного зверя. Пускай охуеет. Не отвечай, он встал бы из гроба.
If you press it, it works. It's alive. This multimedia system lags though the car is new. Mercedes, can you smell it? Something is burning.
Понеслась расстрельные бригады, красный террор, советская власть. Хорошо не жили и не стоит начинать. Не этот и не тот режим, тут нет массы шатать. Братиш, да и коммунисты ведь нынче не те. Не выкинь свою жизнь, как в урну бюллетень.
I really wonder what would Lewis Hamilton say about this. He's the face of the brand. What would he say looking at all of this, cause this is such a disgrace. This morning I discovered an interesting fact. It turns out that you cannot close this car with a working engine. Do you agree that sometimes you may have a situation when you have a bag inside or some documents and you need to leave your car for a couple of minutes and walk 15 meters away from it. And you want to close your car, right? But there is no need to shut down the engine, you just want to close it, close the doors and leave it. But you cannot do that. Here I press it and it won't close it. The car is always open if it works. I can start my Rolls-Royce, for example, close it and leave it. And go buy myself some cigarettes or just have a chat with a friend, you know, just to keep the car warm in winter and no one will ever get inside of it. By the way, I have just found out that the rear view camera also lags because sometimes it just starts to go up and down again and again. It needs a repairment. Actually, lots of stuff needs a repairment on this car, and first of all, the rear view camera and also the sound regulator. It doesn't work properly and I don't know what is the reason. And also this door needs to be fixed. And also this transmission needs to be fixed because it kicks too often, and when it shifts from second to third and back from third to second, it pushes all the time and it shouldn't be like that. So even despite its being an ultra high-tech 9 gears transmission, it doesn't seem to help it anyway. Let's talk. Right here? So what, a piece of shit? Oh come on, a goddamn crap. Can you tell me what that is? That's a decorative stitching. Who did that? A decorative. Did you rip it? Who did that? No one did, it's already been like that. Erica just saw you and got terrified. Yeah, sure. And decided to disassemble. Well, it has some cheap plastic over here, I don't like it. And it has the same on the steering wheel. You mean the central part? Yeah. Well, yes, it's cheap. But in the BMW it's not. Yes, there's leather. Yes, there is. And it's even in the beggar package. Yes, and where's the second car? Let's take yours for a ride. Mine is not here, I gave it to the service. No, where is it? I gave it to a friend. Yes, sure. You gave it to a friend. Just wait a little bit, we'll take a ride and this car will go to a friend too. The place he works is near the car wash. It's called the car service. Okay, I have a question for you. BMW or a Mercedes? A BMW, I guess. Cut. End of the show. Turn off the camera, take off your mask, let's have some tea. Let's go and take a look at... Damn. I just want you to witness so that no one could ever say that I'm lying, that I'm making up these stories myself. Come with me. Okay, no one ripped it, it just fell off. And this car cost 120,000. It's just defective. What? Defective? They're all defective. It's just 1,200 miles, it's almost new. And the multimedia. But what if there's just a factory defect? Have you ever met a car with the same problem? Ask Litvin about that. I can bet $1,000 that he has beaten it with his own teeth and torn it himself. What the f are you telling them? Don't listen to that motherfucker. I'm saying that you were right. So you agree. Are you filming? I am right. Every single thing he says is a bullshit. Anyway, it's still running. Running where? Away from you. Well, that's a 63S, isn't it? It's supposed to be fast. What you driving? Today I'm driving a Shark. There it is. Is it still on summer tires? You are a moron, that's summer tires. Okay, so look at your car. And now look at this one. Though I guess that looks even better. Oh, come on. That car is Robin for my Batman. What? It brings... Oh, shut up. It brings me wheels in case of puncture. So it's the same engine, the same drives, the same transmission, everything is the same. So why mine is faster? Who said that it's faster? Dude, my car will kill it. You wanna bet on summer tires in winter? Let's do it. You wanna bet? You wanna say that you're gonna win it? I'm fucking sure. A professional sport handicapper, a liar and a fraud who's driving that M5 F90. And this is what we've got. Bro, did you earn all that on sport bets? Yes, that's all from bets. And also, the guy who likes to give money to homeless for fights, and the guy who tries to perform a spin kick and loves to show off before crowds in the streets, whose name is Edward Bill, and he drives that Shark Mercedes 63 AMG. So these two fellas decided to challenge us and find out who's faster. And we're driving on winter tires cause we are sane and we do change the tires sometimes, cause if you look at the calendar, you will understand that only a complete moron would drive on summer tires today. By the way, we have a passenger. Dude, how you feel sitting back there? Frankly speaking, this backseat is uncomfortable as hell. Even Kia Optima is much more comfortable. When I call a taxi, I never call it business class cause they provide only Mercedes, and I ask for Comfort Plus cause they provide Kias, they have more place in the back. Remember guys, if you see such an idiot in the traffic, just let him through. Don't bother messing with him, trust me. It's not worth it. So what? Why don't you keep up, son? Looks like it sucks. Is he really sure that's a stage 2? Seems like not.
Хуже, чем синяками, миленький крышевец. Зенит по сворачиванию крови. Сейчас надо приобняться и поправить нам здоровье. Вала, все лечится любовью. Я тебя поправлю, I love you.
So what? Can you show me how you do that? Get the f out of here, bro. Come on, teach me how to. Come on! That's a Moscow pimp. Get out! Did you see his face? Damn, are you f***ing stupid? Who give you these cars? You'll never know. These people are already dead. No other car here can do that, so be f***ing quiet, please. Are you making your casino commercials or what? If you need money, play Avado Casino. Did you have any breakfast today? Just a coffee. Wait, we should eat something first or it's gonna end badly. We are going to destroy both of you and go eat at home. Are you ready? This is a street racing, and the one who finds a gap in the traffic wins. And I'm not interested in how he's going to justify. We're far away, we won, the victory is ours. I don't care, I won. Let's go one more time. So what, do you think they deserve a second chance? And while I'm thinking, you have the time to subscribe and hit the like button. Leave your comments below and ring that goddamn bell. So why are you stopping? You have always go till the end, so we are the first. We fucked that moron Bill, and we fucked that second handicapper. Enjoy, my friends. And this car is twice cheaper. So even though I don't like this Mercedes, by the way, there are military auto inspection cameras, so they should take over Bill right now. Anyway, we have just raced against a cheap M5 F90 and we won it. It may sound funny, but we did it, though the distance was almost nothing, and in fact I started to like this car. In the end of this test drive, I started to like this car. For such money, it lets me win, so who gives a shit about this stitching now? And f this plastic steering wheel. We have won those morons on this car. Well, that Mercedes is faster. It is. But it's not worth such money difference. What the hell is he doing? God damn it. Jesus Christ, Bill is such a moron. You nearly crashed at 30 miles per hour. I put it sideways. It's a 6-lane road. It was manual with shifters. So what? I switched off the step, and so what? That's why I crash cars all the time. You should never drive faster than 40 miles per hour. Shit, I almost crashed. I knew it. I thought I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I almost shit in my pants. God damn, I just wanted to park the car when I suddenly see that I'm running into a snowbank. A fucking pile of snow, and thanks God that I was driving slow enough, because I would definitely crash. crashed into it. Remember you shot that stories where a guy overtook you and crashed the next second?
Yeah, sure.
You are driving your Rolls.
Yeah.
It would be the same if I didn't see that snowbank. Well, I told you to stay behind. You what? I was already in front.
Man.
Even at 30 miles per hour, you are able to crash to death. I wish you heard that silence when we went sideways. I simply froze with that camera in my hand. That was so scary. If there were any traffic, we would be dead. So is it good for 120,000? It's worth its money. It's good, do you
Yes.
agree? And it's twice cheaper. Well, it definitely runs good for its price. Yeah, mine is stitched too, and that car managed to keep up. And now it doesn't seem that bad to me. F that stitching. And it's... Though anyway, my car beats it. What? When did you beat me? Why did you stop and didn't go 160 or 170? Am I fucking crazy? You're a pussy. F it. Yes, I am. I'm too fucking scared. I already did that on a Jaguar and I crashed into a truck. I smashed into a fucking Kamaz. The rescue team barely pulled me out. So what can you say? I'm not a fan of wood. What about everything except this dashboard and steering wheel? I don't like it. Thought so.
Yeah.
I don't think it worth 120,000. I wouldn't give more than 50. I have a negative attitude towards this brand. Had some bad experience. Yes, it's new and the wheel is nice. So your brother's car completely fell apart? Yes, it did. So what do you want me to tell you? All the truth, man. Just tell me how it is. Spill it. Here's the truth. It destroyed my nerves. I just don't have anything to change it for. Well, your brother said it totally fell apart. It was not just some single failure, and that is very interesting. Because it's not me who's telling this. You are the real owner. You are fully impartial. Well, yes, that's true. At 20,000 miles, my transmission broke down. And they had to fix it under warranty. At 14,000, my radiator burst. And what else? There were lots of small issues, so... Oh, I remembered. Also, I was making a serious maintenance. It was at 37,000 miles, I guess, so they attached the carbon side skirt with plastic clamps. And that maintenance costed me 2,500. Honestly, that was insane. And it was only in Rostov when I saw it swinging there. That's a terrible attitude. It started to lose power. I don't know why, I have no idea. They tried to explain me that, but I'm not good in cars. So... Okay. They told me that some wire got damaged in the exhaust system. I don't know how it works, but it couldn't perform at full power. Okay, I got it. So it could make only 3,000 RPM and that's it. And it did more than, but it took goddamn ages to reach the maximum speed. It accelerated 4 times slower than it was supposed to be. What else? And it took ages to fix all that. I don't know why, but they fixed it only with a 3rd try. You had to fix the same issue for 3 times. Well, they kind of fixed it, but when I left the service, it broke down again next week, and the same thing happened next month. Long story short, a couple of minutes ago, I visited, you know what, you'll never guess, my favorite Russian Mercedes-Benz dealership. There, I met their employee, and we had some chat. Can anyone here explain me why the quality of Mercedes has dropped so much? I don't think the quality of Mercedes has dropped. Of course, that's why you work here. And if BMW hires you, you will be saying the same about them. Yes, of course, sometimes there are some issues, and as soon as we know about them, we cure them. That's not what I'm telling about. I'm not asking to fix it, it's not mine. The owner will come here tomorrow to treat it and cure it, and that is his problem. I'm not such a stupid moron to buy myself a Mercedes. I bought myself a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and it costed me 540,000, and I'm driving it without problems. I would never bought that piece of shit. Let's imagine the impossible. I'm your son. Okay, and you gave me 120,000, and I'm so glad I go buy myself a Mercedes, and then I come to you and say, Dad, I don't know why, but this car has broken down and it costs a bloody fortune to fix it. And you say, what do you want from me? You chose it yourself. But that's a Mercedes. You always told me that it's so cool. What do I do with it now? I spend all my money. Dad, Mom will kill us as soon as she knows how much the repairman cost. This car is falling apart. And then you say, okay son, never mind, I work at Mercedes, so bring it back to the dealership, we'll see what we can do, don't worry. But if I'm not your son, I will never have that opportunity, and I will have to carry this burden and everyone will mock me for buying this piece of shit. So let's summarize the impressions and emotions from this car. 120,000 seem to be expensive, but 216 is way too expensive. Every year, the prices in Russia set new records as if it's a kind of a banana republic, and these cars, they begin to cost 10 or even 15,000 more, and they become more and more expensive every year. But all over the world, these cars cost the same old prices, and if the car costed 150,000, it still have all the same price today. Well, maybe it became a little bit more expensive, but not that significant. If we talk about the design of this E63, I can say that it's questionable but quite easy to get used to. And I will be honest with you, I like this design and I like the back of it even more than I like the front, cause the taillights of the previous model, they look a kind of old-fashioned, they look out of date. And this design looks new. And though it pissed me off on the pictures, in real life it actually doesn't, and I even like it. So I like both the front and the back of this car. And if we come down and think about the price of this car once again, I guess I could even call it pretty reasonable. But only if it had all the necessary things it lacks, and I'm talking about the carbon ceramic brakes, the windshield HUD and the door closers. If they include all these three options to the basic complectation, all you have to do just to fix everything under warranty, and perhaps you'll have to fix some more issues, but that's impossible to own a BMW or an Audi and never have any issues with these cars. That will never happen, remember that. And maybe you could even blame it on the owner of that Mercedes, saying that everything that broke down in his car might have happened because of some wrong maintenance. But he's not the only one with these problems. Look at Litvin, look at all other guys who are not satisfied with the Mercedes dealerships. And it's not only about Mercedes. I can assure you that BMW and Audi also have lots of assholes working in their dealerships. And it's the same with many other brands. So if you ask me whether I recommend you buying this car or not, I guess that for this once, it's up to you. If you like this car and it brings you the emotions you need, buy it. Is it fast? Well, it seems to be. It will not set any record. There are more serious and evil cars that are able to carry you right into space. This is the car for the city. But do you really need it in the city, this particular E63? Will you be able to use it at its full capacity in the city traffic? Hardly. I can bet that 9 out of 10 people will never use all of its potential driving this car in the city. Yes, it will be good enough on the highway and it can be good enough in the traffic. But the main question is, can you be good enough in the traffic? And also I have to say that I don't think that you have to bother about some bad stitchings. It often happens in other cars too, and we will show it one day. Of course, that will be a disappointment, and that can make you upset if you paid 120,000 for the car. Here in Russia, this is quite a big money. In Europe, this car must cost less, they have different prices. So when you pay such money for the car, you want to get the quality, and the last thing you want to do is to fix the new car. But the biggest problem here is that the Germans don't fix the old issues. They did know about these transmission pushes, and they did know this transmission dies under warranty, and they did know it's really problematic, and it's clear to everyone that the software does not fit here. And they had all the time in the world to fix all that, and now they produce a restyled model and it has all the same mistakes and all the same problems. Why didn't they fix them? No one seems to notice and no one seems to care. No one cares about the customers because they will buy the car anyway. This is so unpleasant and this is so wrong. Such a bad attitude towards their buyers. Some of you ask for an old-school Davidich, so you got him, you are welcome. And he's going to come back more often, because finally I start to get back to normal state and begin to destroy this pedestal. So Mercedes, god damn it, I beg you, please, just build some good car, it's about the time. Imagine yourself some young fella that works as, I don't know, he works as a train conductor somewhere outside Moscow or any other capital city, and he saves money for years to buy this car. Finally he spends everything he had and it turns to be shit. So it's not me who's the blind hater, there's nothing like that, I'm just trying to be objective, and I would be glad to discuss all of these problems with all the Mercedes bosses or the employee who are responsible for the quality of these cars, but they advise me to go f*** myself. And it's not like they don't care, they completely don't give a f*** about it. I really hope that 223 Mercedes is going to be different. And I really want Mercedes to pull themselves together and become competitive to BMW and Audi again. Cause today, I don't think they are able to. They are not even close. If we take a BMW M5 F90 and an E63S, I would not even compare them. And the price is not even an issue, though this Mercedes also costs more than the BMW. The main issue is the quality, and this is where Mercedes really have big problems. I hope you liked this video, cause we always try to do our best for you. So make sure to subscribe, leave your comments below, and don't forget to ring the bell for not to miss any new videos, cause next test drives will be very cool. My name is Davidich, and this was a test drive of a Mercedes E63. Stay tuned and watch D3.
Покажи мне свой огонь и расплавь мое сердце, словно асфальт. Я тону в тебе, дни этих улиц от стены. Ангел мой, молитву прочти, и я уйду. О,
God damn, I forgot the main thing. We took this car from Octane Club Company and now we are giving it back to this beautiful girl, and she reminded that we had to make a native advertising, but we forgot to. So if you disagree with me concerning this car or any other car we have tested, come to Octane Club and test it yourself. Cause Octane Club are the guys that gave us the Lamborghini and that BMW i8 that drove us to Belarus, and also many other cars. Here's an interesting fact. First of all, this girl started to inspect the wheels and I asked why, and she said, well, it's obligatory to check the wheels after a man takes a car, cause they always damage them. What else I have to know? By the way, is everything alright? Do you take the car back? Yeah. Is it okay? Doesn't it confuse you that it has lots of issues and there are torn stitchings on the doors? Wait a second. I have an idea. We're going outside, and you have to call your boss and tell him that you have taken the car back, but it's all crashed. Hello, Russ, it's me. Hello. We're having a situation here. I came to the spot, met the guys and took the car back. They have signed the papers, gave me back the key and left. And then I saw that it's... I don't know, they seem to have gotten into some accident. The fender is all dented, the bumper is smashed, it seems to fall off. Are you serious? And the headlight is blinking, I have no idea what to do. Anyway, I started the car somehow, but I'm not sure that it's possible to drive it. And also it shows lots of mistakes on the dashboard. Okay, wait for a second. So he just signed the papers and left? Well, he said that he's in a hurry, so he quickly took the papers and signed them. I didn't even manage to inspect the car, so when I started to examine it, he already left. Okay, don't touch the car. Just keep it like this and don't leave. I'm going to call him. And you please take the pictures of the damage while it's standing there on the spot. Okay, I got it, thanks. You're still standing near the car, right? Didn't you drive it yet? Are you still standing there? Oh, yes, kind of. Okay, good. Stay right there. Don't leave the place. Picture the mileage and all around the car, and then make some close pictures of the damaged places. And please make both pictures and video. And do not worry, he acted very wrong. That was a dirty trick. Okay, I got it, thanks. Hello? Hello. Yeah, I'm listening. Eric, hello. Sup, Russ? So, what about the car? I was told that there was some accident. Rita has just called. Oh, come on, really? No way! Hello? What do you mean, no way? You have to know more about it, I suppose, too. I don't even know what to say, man. Monica had to park the car. I gave her the keys. I'm already home. Well, the car is fucking wrecked. Are you serious? Yes, the headlight, the fender, the bumper, the car is seriously damaged. Damn it, do you have any photos? You can just go downstairs and see it. I will send you the photos, but the car is still there. We didn't take it anywhere, so you can go down and see it. Okay, man, no problem. We're responsible guys. We'll give you the money for the car. What's its price? How much it cost? Well, you saw the price, I guess. It's about 120,000. Not a problem, man. Come to my place and take the money. Okay, see you later, be there soon. That's a prank, dude, we played you dummies, the car is alright, that was a joke. Your girl is sitting here next to me and we're filming it. So Octan Club, I love you so much, you're the best. Thanks a lot for this car, your cars are awesome, we love working with you and wait for more. Please tell them something, tell that was a prank cause they're getting nervous. Sorry they made me do that. Tell him we made her or she will get fired. Damn you guys. Damn, she was struggling as hard as she could, but we occupied the car, all the three of us, and we just made her say that we crashed that car and she was like, no way, I'm not saying that. You are fucking assholes. He's so calm. And Rita was good, she was so convincing. That was a good job. And now you are fired. Right. So come back, Rita, we're waiting for you.